Welcome back and welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm here to give you all things beauty and skincare. I haven't had anything done to my face, so I'm giving you real skin over 40. I'm age 49 for reference, and also my skin is combination sensitive and rosacea prone. Today I have my ultimate summer skincare routine for glowing skin and a little bit of makeup for a natural finish. For me, I love a dewy, hydrated look, especially in the summertime. I don't like a matte finish. And if that dewy look ever goes out of style, you're gonna drag me kicking and screaming. So let's start things off with my morning skincare routine. In this routine, the key is hydration and protecting my skin. Step one is cleansing, and due to my rosacea, oftentimes in the morning, I only cleanse my skin with water only. There are times that I do like to use a cleanser if I've sweat a lot in the night or it's really hot, or if I use a product like an overnight mask that I wanna be sure is completely removed in the morning. If that's the case, I always choose a gentle option for a cleanser. I just recently reviewed the Outset, which is Scarlett Johansson's skincare brand. I'll link that video at the end of this one, but this cleanser is ideal for that purpose. It's so lightweight and beautiful, doesn't strip the skin, and that's my goal in the morning time, preserving all my natural oils. Another great option, La Roche-Posay. Oh, I should mention, I'm using these eye patches on my eyes because I wanted to illustrate for you. I always put these on when I wake up. This is the Snoxin 2 under eye patches, and they have argireline in the formulation, which is really that Botox in a bottle. Great way to hydrate the skin under the eyes and prep for concealer if you're going to wear that, but also to reduce puffiness because I keep these in the fridge. So it's easy for me when I go down to the kitchen to get my kids' lunch ready. I pop these on my eyes and work away at that until I'm done, and then I remove and continue with my skincare routine. So I'll peel these off since I'm ready to peel them off now. After I've cleansed my skin, I like to opt for a toner. Normally toners are used to balance the pH of your skin after the cleansing process, but for me, honestly, it's an opportunity to get some great hydration into my skin. And if the toner has some well-aging benefits as well too, then all the better. One of my favorites is this one. It's SK2. It is just really expensive, but it is a glorious formula. I simply apply it in my hands and pat it onto my skin, down my neck and across the back of my neck, as all of my skincare products are applied, backs of the hands too. But this formula is great because it has fermented ingredients in it, which have been shown to have great well-aging benefits. Along the same line, I love this one by Shiseido. This is actually empty. I've gone through the whole last few drops here. I've gone through the whole thing. It is really, really good. It is fragranced, and I know some of you who follow me that have rosacea don't deal well with fragranced products. I try to avoid them as best I can, but sometimes I just really like the product. If my skin will tolerate it, I use it. And the cheapest one, really, and I've worked for this brand before, it's Numbuzin. Their number 3 toner also has the fermented ingredients, so you kind of have some to choose from here that are going to give you the same benefit. I always apply my toner to damp skin immediately after cleansing, and then I let that dry down before my next step, which is my serum. In the morning, I prioritize a vitamin C serum. It's just a great way to get antioxidant benefit into the skin that will protect and boost your sunscreen efficacy. And it also has great well-aging benefits to build collagen in the skin. I have been using this for the last couple of days. Timeless sent me this over to try, and this is their 10% vitamin C serum, SKII Ferulic serum. It's actually a dupe for this one, which is SkinCeuticals SKII Ferulic. This one has a patent for it and is quite expensive at $200 for 30 mils, whereas this is only about $26 for 30 mils. And I find it's a beautiful formulation, very similar in application to the SKII Ferulic, which I am a big fan of and I love. I put 2 scoops on my hands because I do go down my chest and around the back of my neck. If I was only using it on my face, then I would simply use 1. Did I say scoop? We're not doing ice cream here. Squirt? I think I'm just gonna stop talking now. So big fan of Timeless so far. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite vitamin C serum is. I let my vitamin C serum dry down because my next step is going to be my prescription azelaic acid. The reason I let my products dry down as best I can is to help prevent pilling under my makeup. I hate it when my products ball up on my face. It drives me bonkers. And the best way to alleviate that is to give some time and space in between my layers. If throughout my skincare routine I want to apply something to damp skin, but I've already let the previous product dry down, I like to mist my face, and I will use a thermal spring water. Roche Posay has one, but Uriage also has this one. They actually gave me this because it's specifically very good for rosacea and inflammatory skin. I'll just do it now. So refreshing, feels so beautiful, great to spritz throughout the day for some extra hydration as well. So this is a really good one. And now I have to wait till this dries down. So hang on a second. Okay, prescription azelaic acid time. This is Finacea. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, then you should. I have rosacea, and azelaic acid has been one of the best things I've introduced into my skincare routine to help with my rosacea. When I started using it, I applied it twice daily, and now I really use it in my morning skincare routine because I'm prioritizing other things in my evening skincare routine, and I'm seeing really good results with this. Drop your questions about azelaic acid in the comments section below. There's lots of great over-the-counter options for azelaic acid as well, but I find the prescription strength has been working really well for me, and I have a healthcare benefit, so it's practically free. And next up is a moisturizer. In the summertime, I like to prioritize a lightweight gel moisturizer. It just works very well with my skin. I don't need quite as much hydration as I do in the wintertime. Where I live in Canada, we actually have a very humid summer, so there's lots of moisture in the air. I have been loving this one. This is Dr. Jarrett's Cica Pear Intense Soothing Repair Gel Cream. Another great thing about it for those of us with rosacea is that, it's green. Green counteracts red, and so this just is a beautiful moisturizer for me to use. It is lightweight, it delivers great hydration into the skin, but it also has cica, which is one of my favorite ingredients that I really noticed in Asian skincare to begin with. Now it's becoming more popular in North America, but has wonderful calming, soothing qualities to it. And of course, the last step of my skincare routine has to be my daily sunscreen. I've done lots of videos on my favorite sunscreens, and I have a lot of Asian sunscreens that top the list, especially when it comes to that dewy finish. One of them is most definitely this one by Skin 1004. Their Madagascar Centella Hyaluronic Waterfit Sun Serum. It's a long name, but it also has that Cica Centella Asiatica. Leaves a lovely dewy finish. But I also want to shout out a drugstore option. This has been giving my skin a really dewy finish. Now, if you don't like this finish, this sunscreen's not for you. It's by Vichy. It's their Capital Soleil or their Capital Soleil UV Plus Age Daily. It's an SPF 60. I always shake up my sunscreens to make sure they're well mixed, and you can tell by this texture it's nice and runny and nice to apply. And just look at the finish this gives on my skin. I love this. It's always hard to be graceful applying skincare on film, so I apologize. I just haven't mastered the art yet. But you can see the light reflecting off of my face. It is so beautiful, and I just don't find it comes across greasy like some sunscreens can do. So that is my skincare routine, and I let that dry down for about 10 minutes because I don't want to mix my makeup application with the sunscreen to remove any kind of efficacy of the sunscreen. So I let this sit for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and do my very minimalist makeup routine with you. The key to this summer glowing minimalist makeup routine is simplicity. So you're only going to see me apply a couple of products. Now, of course, because I have rosacea and just my chin is always red, of course my nose and cheeks are always red, I have dark circles under my eyes, concealer is going to be part of this routine. This isn't your average concealer. These are the face pencils by Jones Road, and I love these. Using these does not make my makeup cake into my fine lines and wrinkles. I apply it under my eyes, a little bit over my eyes, just so I have some color correction there as well too. And I use the light one, I think this is simply called light, for around my eyes, and then a slightly darker shade. I'm kind of getting near the end of it too. I just draw on my face, which is fun, where I need it. And usually that's around my nose, a little bit on my cheeks, and definitely on my chin. So it looks like that. You can pat this in either with your fingers or using a brush like I'm doing now. It easily blends into the skin, and to be honest, just gives a really natural finish. I'm just not a fan of foundation. I don't like putting it on. I don't like wearing it. I don't like how it sits throughout the day. It's almost like I feel claustrophobic when I wear foundation. So I only wear it when I kind of have to. If I'm going to an event, if I'm doing something that warrants that I need it. Otherwise, on the daily, you're not going to catch me applying foundation. I just prefer a much more natural, and because my skin is now in such a good state, I just want my natural skin to shine through. Another thing from Jones Road that I've been loving is this. It's their shimmer oil, and I've been using this on my cheeks and my eyes. I do apply this, so pretty, the color. I do apply this with my fingers, and then I kind of worry about blending it in because I do apply another color brush on top. But this is meant to be used anywhere that you want a little bit of shimmer or highlight on your face. You could even do it on your décolletage here. So pretty. Sides of your face, tip of your nose, wherever you want a little bit of shimmer. I like to put a little bit on my eyes as well. And it's just so easy. I love products that have multi-use. I love cream blushes. I think they are ideal for those of us over 40. I love the application. Lala sent me over this one to try. It's in the color Angel. Sort of a peachy mauvey kind of color to it, which is really, really nice. I, again, use my fingers to apply this, and then I usually blend it in with a brush. But you can see the color here, how pretty that is with the shimmer oil underneath. And again, anywhere where you like to have a little bit of color on your face. And then also on the eyes. It's great when you can use these products for more than one area of the face, and it just looks perfect. So easy. Literally takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup. One thing I've learned as I've got older is that blending is your friend. So blend everything out. I'll do my cheeks in a moment, but right now I'm just going to blend what I just put on my eyes with a blending brush just to make it a little more natural. Like, look at the difference there in what I've just done. This eye versus this eye. Makes all the difference. Use my blush brush to blend this out. When it comes to blush placement, I kind of feel like you should just do whatever suits you and your face shape. There's lots of videos out there on, if you want to create more fullness in your cheeks, which some of us do because we're losing volume as we get older, then you may want to stick just to the apples of your cheek. Versus if you have a long, narrow face, you might want to go a little bit more wide on your blush placement. I don't really think about it too much. I just kind of apply it. I like to highlight my cheekbones, and you can see that shimmer oil coming right through that color as well too. And you can even add this to your lips. Again, one less product that you need to carry around. Ideal for traveling, and I love this color. I just think it is such a beautiful peachy color that looks good on everyone. So last thing I do is mascara, and then we're out. And L'Oreal sent me over their Panorama mascara. I really like this one because it's been keeping my lashes separated, and I don't like it when mascara is clumpy in my lashes. I like a defined lash, sure, but I feel like this just really keeps them separated, and to me just looks more natural and really completes this look. And that's it. Great summertime beauty routine. Stay tuned for my next video, which will be taking this all off and doing my evening skincare routine and showing you how I really capitalize on well-aging products in my evening routine to make sure my skin is at its best. If you haven't watched these videos next, be sure to watch them. Thanks as always for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day.